Welcome back, children, to Geography with Juliana. And today we are going to discuss the answers of Chapter 4, Climate. In the last two videos, the video number has gone a little wrong, haywire. But don't worry, go along with the captions. The captions are right. Okay, so we start with the first question. Write the names of the states, regions that are given in appropriate columns. For this, we need to remember, children, a few things so that you need not learn them by heart. All you need to remember is when we talk about the places in India, the regions in India, in the interior, in the west, and in the rain shadow regions of the plateau receive less rainfall. Less rainfall, and regions in the coastal regions, Ghats, Himalayas, they receive more rainfall. Now when I say west, I'm basically talking about northwest like Gujarat and Rajasthan. Talking about Brazil, equatorial regions, coastal regions and southeast, where the great escarpments are situated, receive heavy rainfall. And the Guiana Highlands have moderate rainfall, and the northeastern region, which is the drought quadrilateral, have low rainfall. So with this information, you will be able to tabulate the data that is given to you as high, moderate or low rainfall. However, I have done it for you here. In case you need help, you can always check your answers. High rainfall regions in India are Western Ghats and Eastern Himalayas, that is northeast of India. In Brazil, the Amazonas region and Rio Grande do Sul. Moderate rainfall regions in India are West Bengal and Western Andhra Pradesh. And in Brazil, it is Santa Catarina and Roraima. Low rainfall regions in India are Eastern Maharashtra, then Bihar, Western Rajasthan and Gujarat. Eastern Maharashtra is the rain shadow region. Okay, then Bihar, Western Rajasthan and Gujarat. And Brazil, Tocantins, Alagoas, Rio Grande do Norte, then Pernambuco and Paraíba. Okay, so we come to the next question, right or wrong. Okay, the fact that Brazil lies on the equator. Does Brazil lie on the equator? Yes. Affects the climate in a big way. Definitely, the equator has a major role to play in the climate besides the large extent of Brazil also, latitudinal extent. India and Brazil have the same seasons at same time? Not possible. India is in the northern hemisphere, Brazil is in the southern hemisphere. So when we have summer, they have winter and vice versa. India faces tropical cyclones frequently. Yes. Okay, especially in the Bay of Bengal in summer. Brazil does not face tropical cyclones frequently. Brazil gets a lot of rainfall because of southwest monsoon winds. Wrong. Okay, southwest monsoon winds are normally in India, and Brazil gets rainfall from southeast trade winds. Okay. Then we come to the next question now, that is give reasons. The northeastern part of Brazilian highlands receive very less rainfall. We have studied this in detail. The southeast trade winds that bring rainfall to Brazil are obstructed by the great escarpments. As they move upward, they condense and give rainfall on the windward side. As they cross the great escarpments and start descending on the leeward side, they become dry. And hence a rain shadow area is formed on the northeastern slopes of Brazilian highlands, which is called as drought quadrilateral or rain shadow region. Hence the northeastern part of Brazilian highland receive very less rainfall. Snowfall does not always occur in Brazil. India gets more snowfall, especially Jammu Kashmir. Brazil does not. Most part of Brazil lie in the tropical zone, and tropics does not receive snowfall, where it is hot, humid throughout the year. Moreover, Brazil does not have any high mountain ranges. We remember maximum height is about 1000 meters. India maximum height is 6000 meters and more, even 8000. Maximum altitude in Brazil is just 1000 meters. As such, snowfall does not occur in Brazil. Convectional type of rainfall is not prominent in India. Convectional rainfall occurs in equatorial regions. Okay, so convectional type of rainfall occurs only in equatorial regions like the northern part of Brazil. Here it is very hot in the afternoon and water gets evaporated and convectional currents are formed. As air gets heated, it gets lighter, moves upwards, water vapor condenses and it gives convectional type of rainfall every day. However, equator does not pass through India and so India does not get convectional type of rainfall. Instead, India gets more of orographic type of rainfall. Tropical cyclones occur rarely in Brazil. In coastal regions near the equator, there should be tropical cyclones, but that is not the case in Brazil. In Brazil, the difference in temperatures are negligible. The convergence zone of the trade winds is weak, and the winds have more of vertical direction, that is, winds move vertically upward. As a result, cyclones rarely are formed in Brazil. There is not much difference in the range of temperature in Manaus. Now, where is Manaus situated? Manaus is situated in the equatorial region. Okay, so that location is necessary. Manaus lies near the equator. As a result, it receives perpendicular rays of the sun throughout the year. There is not much difference between the maximum and minimum temperatures here. That means they have equable climate. Therefore, there is not much difference in the range of temperatures here in Manaus. India receives precipitation from northeast monsoon winds too. So, India does not get rainfall only from southwest. It also gets rainfall from northeast. As the winds, for example, Chennai. As the winds start retreating in the month of October from the mainland, they blow from northeast to southwest. On the way, they blow over the Bay of Bengal, they carry moisture, and so eastern coast of India get rainfall in winter. As these winds are blowing from northeast, we call them as northeast monsoon winds. Thus, India receives precipitation from northeast monsoon winds. Then the next question, question 4, answer the following questions in detail. I will take in the next video. So till then, keep looking out for videos. I upload videos almost every day.